Hey there, everyone. Welcome to episode 1257 of the Mike from Maine show, the place where we do daily interviews with successful online entrepreneurs. This is your host, Mike Thomas, and today on the show, we have Ben Murray on, and we're going to be talking about how you can have your own successful, profitable agency business without having to get clients, without having to go out there and do all the work. The software does everything for you. Let's get into it. Here's Ben. We are here today with Ben Murray. Ben, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me back.
Hey Ben, I'm going to jump right into this and read off the headline here on the sales page. It says here, groundbreaking self-filling AI-based app builds and runs a professional agency business for you in just minutes. So what's this all about and why should we be excited?
So this is a new software that I partnered with my business partner and friend Abby Dwabady with. And basically, we at this point in our kind of internet marketing careers, we service like over 3,000 customers, listen to their results, what's working for them and not. And there seems to be a pattern where the people who seem to be getting the most results in generating a business where they can actually leave their day job and this is something sustainable, is they're selling services to local businesses. They're starting their own agency business. And what we developed is, after listening to people and their issues, is the first fully comprehensive solution to anyone looking to start, grow, and run a serious marketing services agency business or freelance business from the ground up. Now, what I mean by that is once you get started in your own agency business or any business in general, yes, you probably bought things like video creators, graphics apps, even like web page builders, but anyone knows that that's just one part of a much bigger picture where you need to actually go out and get the clients, get the work in the first place, create unique content for them and yourself to drive the traffic, stuff that actually is good and not like private label rights junk. Then you have to go ahead and schedule that to social media and then actually schedule it to other social profiles and keep track of the payments. And it starts to build up and build up. And at some point, it's almost like you're employed in your own business, if you get the business running up at all. So like, what's the point of leaving like a day job where you're making like minimum wage to another business where you're working even harder and you're sort of like an employee in your own business? And that's not what anyone who's looking to run their own company really is looking for. Because in the end of the day, you can't really bring on new clients and service people if you can't like really keep up with the people you already have. So what we invented here was something that goes out and gets the clients for you, and it creates the content, it integrates their content, integrates some accounting, you can see how much you're making, and it actually gets the traffic for you. Now, what I mean by that is in the past, there's things like social scheduling tools, video posting tools, where you would schedule something on Facebook or schedule something on LinkedIn, software would post it out, and then the next day you go in and make another post. Now, this one eliminates the need for that, where all you have to do is do a little bit of work at the start, and then the software will go ahead and post things like infographics, videos, quotes, memes, a whole varied suite of them, just like if it was a huge team, only there's a smart bot, which we're going to jump into the demo here in just a second, you're going to see that. Instead of you having to work 24/7, posting all your stuff to one client's Facebook and posting all this stuff to their LinkedIn and then switching over to another client and trying to get their schedule right to their Twitter and Facebook and then jumping back to another client, that's just no way to actually run a real business and generate traffic and leads for yourself or any sort of local business. So like we said, we came up with this smart bot technology that really is, like I said, the first comprehensive solution to anyone looking to get clients, create content, start actually getting results for their clients and making monthly income. So if you like, I can go ahead and dive into a demo here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm looking at your sales page right now. You guys have some interesting proof here, some screenshots about. It says we've been able to consistently land clients using agency reel services. You've got some monthly payments coming in here. You and your partners. I think some other people have gotten some results or some traffic screenshots here. Can you talk a little bit about those results?
Oh, yeah, sure. So we're using this to get monthly payments and even like one-off payments. There's actually a ton, because this can do so much, you can like make money in a lot of different ways, including charge per lead you capture, charge just for creating content, charge just for creating like one or two sets of quotes or a video. You can charge up to like thousands of dollars a month if someone's doing where they're actually like posting the content for them and creating it. So we've been able to make money in a number of ways that way. And also there's been some people who have gone ahead, got their first client, and are making the content and scheduling it. Well, like the software is doing it, but they're saying that they're like a full agency business and actually getting some great results. So we're super excited for that.
Cool. Okay, so I always love it when there's some actual proof and it's not just like a theoretical thing. You guys actually have people using this and you're using it yourselves, so that's always good. Go ahead and share your screen, Ben. I'd love to take a look under the hood.
All right, just a second here. All right, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we are good.
All right, so what you see right here, this is the Agency Reel dashboard, and this is a fully cloud-based dashboard. There's nothing to kind of download or install or anything like that. And what you can see here is some analytics where we see something like something called 8 content streams to be created. So you're going to see like how many content streams, and I'll explain that in a second what that means. You have this 35 content scheduled. Here's the number of clients we have. Here's how much we're earning this month. So this particular account is earning over $2,000 a month. And the cool thing is you can actually see and charge by specific clients and see how and know like, oh, this client's paying $100 a month. This client paid $500 once. And we'll know in just one snapshot, what's set to go out, how much we're actually making, so we can keep track of it like a serious agency business would. So to begin making money online and starting a business, well, the first thing you need is actually clients, right? So you probably want to start at something called the Agency Reel Leads Finder tool. And as you'll see, Agency Reel is kind of like 4 softwares all in one. And what this will do is first begin getting the clients for you. So what we can do is come up with a niche. For example, say we wanted to sell services or help plumbers get results, like local plumbing businesses. You can go ahead and type in a location. Now this works like with any city, any place. You can choose a radius, and then we probably want to choose a category. So if we want to search for plumbers, we want to probably pick the category as plumbing. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and hit search, and then in a minute or two, it's going to go ahead and start pulling up different leads for us to begin reaching out to and seeing what they need help with in their business. All right, so we have some leads here. So here's different plumbing companies it's finding for us, All Plumbing Pro, Hunter Plumbers. We begin seeing some data about them, like for example, their rating on Google My Business. How much are they optimizing that? Do they have any email or contact information we can reach out to them for? What's their website? Do they have like an email? And you can start seeing like what they're doing online. What are they focusing on? So right now, it doesn't look like anyone's really optimizing for video marketing. They don't have any YouTube channels set up, Facebook channels set up. So all these businesses, they pretty much just have a listing, and then they're getting leads that way. So obviously,
looks like Ben, I'm going to interject. It looks like these people need help.
Yeah, exactly. So smart internet marketers, we know that we can help them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, not all of these people are willing to engage in our services, but what we can do is, check out some more details, learn about how their business works. If they have an email, we can actually email them right through the Agency Reel app. You don't even have to open an email thing. And again, like not all these, and of course we can keep searching different areas and bigger radiuses, but then, 1 or 2 will get back to us and want to try out our services, or even maybe, pay us to begin creating some content and generating more business for them on Facebook, YouTube, maybe Twitter, whatever they feel like they need to be focusing on. Now, then what we can do is go back to the app and begin integrating these clients into Agency Reel to serve. So let's click on that clients app right up there. And we have a number of clients already in this account, but let's go ahead and just add an example one here. And we can give this client a name, put their company name here, their email address, and then this is where we can start choosing like how much are we going to start billing them. So we can say, for example, we're creating some cinemagraph videos, which Agency Reel can do, and we're going to say, hey, for $200 a week, we're going to create like 4 cinemagraphs, or maybe we're like going to be growing their Facebook account for them, in which case maybe we can charge up to $2,000 for full content creation and posting. This is where we can manage them and integrate them into the app, and then we can go ahead and start connecting their accounts. So Agency Reels works with Twitter accounts, LinkedIn accounts, Facebook, and YouTube. You can connect multiple Twitter accounts, multiple YouTube accounts for each client, and then when we start posting and creating the content, it's going to be organized. So we know like whose Twitter we're posting to, whose YouTube we're posting to. So everything's nice and organized. Now that we have some clients ready, it's time to start giving them results. And the fastest way to get results for cheap, for free, is to create unique, good content. Now, not like junky stuff or stuff we rip off other pages. Stuff that's 100% unique and will actually get them engaging with YouTube, their YouTube account, or engaging with their Twitter and Facebook. You can do that by going to the content creator section. Now, if they already have content created, we can begin integrating that into Agency Reel, which I can show you in a second, like if they have old blog articles or old videos. But if they don't have any content at all, then we'll have to create some for them, and we can create things like, for example, quotes, memes, videos, and cinemagraphs. So let's do a quick example so you can see how this editor works. So say we wanted to create like a social media quote. Let's click on Create Quote. It has some images for us to pick from. But say, for example, they're like a yoga business or some sort of fitness business. We can go ahead and search for like yoga-based images to make our quote look real nice. So let's pick this one, for example. And then you can scroll through all of them and select it. And then in a minute or two, I was going to go ahead and load our image into the quote creator here, so we can start creating our quote. All right, so let's go ahead and add an actual quote. So Agency Reel, the quote section comes with a big built-in a collection of different quotes. So we can type in a keyword like inspiration might be good for like a yoga business. And let's scroll down and maybe find one that's cool, like this. Click add, and now our quote is added. Now it's a little off-center here, but we have this whole drag and drop editor where we can click, start making it look nice. We can make the text bold, make the font a lot bigger. If we don't want this blue color, let's change it to like a different color maybe, add a border. And we can make it look real nice for a business to go ahead and use.
And they want to use this because they want to get people to be interacting with their social media, and if they just share all the time, like come buy my service, then people are going to ignore them. But if they share this kind of stuff, they get like people clicking and sharing and liking, and they're able to build their brand and get more customers.
Yeah, exactly. Just saying, buy my product doesn't work. You need people engage with your YouTube or your Facebook and things like that. So this is going to allow them to create like quotes, memes, cinemagraphs, or like videos for them to begin integrating. So let's go back to the app here. And next we're going to go to something called Content Stream. So this is where kind of like the smart part of the app starts to come in here. It's really going to give us a lot of leverage. And we can make these things we invented called content streams. And basically what a content stream is a group of a type of content that will be used to publish on a social media account. You can create a content stream of GIF images, for example, and then add all your GIF images to it. You can create a content stream of short video clips and then add all your short video clips into it. And I have a couple created already here. For example, we can create a content stream of yoga quotes. And let's go ahead and edit it so you can see what this will look like. So we can give it a name here, choose if we want image, native video, or like a link, like a blog article or YouTube video. And then we can start uploading our quotes here, just drag and drop them. And we have 3 already. So here's 3 different yoga quotes, and we just build this big collection of yoga quotes here in our yoga quote stream. Likewise, we can make a content stream of like funny gym memes, and blog articles, and yoga videos. And you might be wondering, well, why are we creating all these different like content streams? What is all this for? Well, first, whenever you check out like the major fan pages, the one that are generating like tons of traffic, the major LinkedIn accounts that are generating actual leads, what do they post? So they don't just post quotes all the time. They all just don't post memes. They have like a combination of, sometimes they do a video, sometimes they have a blog article, Sometimes they do have a quote. Sometimes they do have a meme, and they kind of post like every 15 minutes or so. Smaller pages that post like once a day to Twitter, once a day to Facebook, they're not really generating traffic anymore because there's just too much saturation online. However, bigger pages that have unique content like this and are posting all the time are generating decent traffic and leads. Problem is, if you're a one-man team, there's no way you can create all the content, post it all day long to Facebook and to their Twitter and to their YouTube and to their LinkedIn, and then do that for multiple clients, right? It's almost impossible just for one client, even yourself, let alone like posting all this stuff like 15, like one day first it's going to be like a meme, then 15 minutes later a quote, and then an hour later now we're going to go with a video. Like it's not just like a quote and then another quote and then the same quote again. This is all like unique, varied content that gets the traffic, and it's impossible for one person to do it. So that's why we set up this smart stream technology. And what you can do is go to the scheduler section here to begin getting the traffic. And let's go ahead and first you can see there's all this different schedules that we have for each different client. And say we wanted to begin getting traffic for one client. Let's say for Francisco's account. Let's specify that, hey, at this time on February the 7th, we'll have yoga quotes going out to his LinkedIn at like 3 p.m. And then we'll hit schedule. So what happened now is, for now until the rest of he's a client and he's paying us, which could be years, every time at 3 p.m. Now there's one thing I forgot to show you where you can choose to repurpose this content or not. But basically what happens is every day at, I think I chose the 7th, one of these days, oh no, it was the 13th. Every day at 3 p.m. on the 13th, we're going to post a yoga quote to his account from our yoga quotes content stream. So it won't just be like the same quote over and over, and it won't just be once like other social media schedulers, but it will be all these different quotes that we've uploaded. In this case, we have 3, posting to his account at 3 o'clock. So one day it will be this first quote, the next day it will be this quote, the next day it will be this quote. And then the app will learn over time like which one's like doing good and getting traffic, and it'll start to post that one more. So maybe yoga quote 1 is getting the best results, then it will start posting that more and more. And the cool thing is, like, we don't have to actually post all these again. Like, all we do is just set it up once for that time, and at that time a yoga quote is going to go out. And if you're a smart marketer here paying attention, what you can realize is, well, we can begin setting up these like repurposing content streams for like every 15 minutes for all the different accounts. So one day we'll have the quotes going out, but then the next 15, like the next hour, it will be a video, and then the next hour will be a meme, but it won't be the same video or it won't be the same meme. It'll be all this varied suite of different content. So it's almost like there's like a full team that you're running that knows like, oh, hey, we already did some memes. Let's go ahead and post a video now to get more engagement.
I was just going to say to you, like, if you were going to do this by hand, you would need literally a big team of at least, I don't know, I would say at least 10 people to be running this whole thing for you. And you're just one person, but your clients don't know that, and they don't need to know that. They just want the results. They don't care how you get it done. They just want to see more traffic, more leads, and more sales.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think you got it now. It doesn't matter if you have a full team or huge team or not. All they care is if, hey, are you getting the results and posting it when we agreed upon? Yep. And as long as you have this smart software running and you're using it to create the content and stuff, then who cares? Because they're getting the results and you're getting paid. And even if you just work, a couple minutes each week, you're still doing what you promised and are making money, just like a major agency would, only now we have this new smart technology that's doing it. So just to do a quick recap, first we can get the clients. The agency role will find the clients, allow us to reach out to them. We land a couple and start integrating them in their social accounts. We agree on what we're going to sell, whether it's a one-off service or a monthly scheduling. Then we begin creating content for them or using their content if they already have stuff previously done. And then we begin driving the traffic and the leads to their site as promised using the smart scheduler. So everything's all pretty much done there. You will have to, of course, put in a little bit of work But before, like, this was not possible at all unless you had like a major team helping you out.
Very cool. And that's the front end offer that people are going to see on the sales page. I know you've got a couple. I think you've got a couple different options there. You've got to do like a basic one and a pro one on the front end. How does that work?
Yes, so there will be Agency Reel Starter and Agency Reel Advanced. Basically, the advanced version comes with that leads finder. The starter does not, and there's some more user rights. You can check out all the details on the sales page. It'll be clearly outlined, so you know exactly which one is right for you.
In the front end, it includes those commercial rights so that you can use this and you can sell this as a service to clients, and that's all covered on the front end, right? They don't need an extra upgrade for that.
Yeah, exactly. That's all covered on the front end, the commercial rights.
Okay. So that's the front end. Walk us through the OTO. So that you get 4 of them.
Yeah. So the first upgrade will be for those who want to have the unlimited license. So you can make unlimited quotes and memes on the front end version. However, there is a cap on the amount of clients you can handle, the amount you can start posting, as we can't just have everyone like overloading our server. So if you want to upgrade to the unlimited license for everything, you can do that on the OTO 1 version. There will also be some cool things like done-for-you content streams. So instead of going out and creating all those quotes and all those cinemagraphs, you can get these collections we've already made that are really nice that you just plug right into your client's social media, and it will start generating the content without you having to do the actual content creation work. And there's a few other cool features we're adding, like training and stuff on how to get the clients. But yeah, that's available for OTO number 1. OTO number 2 is the most advanced version of Agency Reel. Now this will let you actually integrate the clients into the app and rebrand the app with your logo and your agency name. I might want to do that because sometimes you're managing a lot of clients. Once you even if you get 2 or 3, it starts to get kind of confusing because they might be emailing you saying, "Hey, it's 5 o'clock. I thought we were going to post on our Instagram at 12, or I thought we were going to be doing this at Facebook." Mm-hmm. And what you can do is integrate them into Agency Reel so they can manage the social media and see what's going out and what they want, which will allow you to charge more because now they have access to the app, and save you a lot of time in the long run because they're answering their own questions. You'll also be getting a lot of material to help you land the clients. So instead of just the agency leads finder, you'll be getting done for you Facebook ads, marketing graphics to brand yourself as a professional agency, along with the ability to begin integrating your own team. So if you really want to make this hands-off business and you travel the world or whatever you want to do, you can have freelancers do this kind of initial work for yourself. So it's truly like a hands-free business. That's available as OTO 2.
Okay.
And then we have 2 more. One's called Agency Reel Business. Now, if you don't have a website, our team will make one for you with your own logo and your branding. So this isn't like a theme where you have to mess around with the code. Our team will go ahead and you just say whenever you're ready, and we'll put up your site with your own logo and stuff like that. And there's a lot of cool features on this site, as you'll be able to showcase what Agency Reel features you want to sell. You can show client testimonials, and they can actually check out and buy from you right from your site. It will come with custom PayPal checkout.
Oh, wow.
And then finally, we have one last app. Now, this is separate from kind of the Agency Reel. It's called InstiReel. And this is it's an Instagram app that's going to help automate traffic from Instagram to your clients' pages or your own page and your sales pages. And it uses a new version of Instagram's API. So there were some apps that came out in the past that used this old version, and unfortunately, a lot of pages got banned and stuff like that. So this app has a new approved version where you can begin using templates and videos and stories to start automatically posting to Instagram and start generating traffic. If you want to learn more about that, then that's the final upgrade.
Cool. Ben, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
I guess the only other thing is like the other Reel apps products that have come out, this is going to be fully supported. This isn't like a launch and gone, fly-by-night thing. You'll be able to get tutorials. There's 24/7 support. So all the integrations will continue to be kept up to date. And if you bought a Reel app in the past, then you know that everything's working to date, no matter when it was launched.
Yeah, I know that you're partnering with Abhi and his team, and they're as are you, of course. But I know their software development team is in this for the long run, and it's not like it's going to stop working tomorrow, which happens unfortunately to some of these. Ben, again, thank you so much for coming on the show, and best of luck with your launch.
All right, thanks.
I hope you enjoyed the interview today with Ben. If you are interested in picking up Agency Reel at its lowest price, you're going to want to come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday, February 5th. You're going to be able to pick it up at its lowest early bird discounted price, along with my special bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.